This video shows top unfaithful football stars caught cheating. Part 1. Number 8, Mario Balotelli. In the world of football, Mario Balotelli is a journalist's dream come true. When he's not frustrating or infuriating his own team's fans on the pitch, he can be entertaining the masses with his off-field antics. Getting caught trespassing at a women's prison in Italy, posting pictures of himself wearing a onesie while watching football at home, or nearly burning down his house after using fireworks indoors, you can't say Balotelli doesn't entertain. Unfortunately for his girlfriends, this can mean a bit of cheating. In 2012, the Italian striker was involved with now ex-girlfriend and model Raffaella Fico. A personal assistant came forward with allegations that she and Balotelli had been together while he was with Fico, according to the Daily Mail. There was the added allegation that the striker also enjoyed being done up like a woman, but that's a whole other story. In any event, Balotelli and Fico split just a few months after the story broke. Number 7, Wesley Sneijder. Most people outside of Holland recognize Wesley Sneijder thanks to his time at Ajax, Real Madrid, Inter, and Galatasaray. The Dutch star is known for his playmaking and scoring abilities both with club sides and the Dutch international team. At home, the midfielder's name was pushed into the headlines for the wrong reason in 2009 when he was pictured kissing model Jolanthe Cabau van Kaspergen in a car park, according to the Daily Mail. The scandal was fueled by the fact Sneijder had a wife, with whom he had a son. A year later, all seemed forgotten as the player and model tied the knot and continue to live together. Number 6, Thierry Henry. In his playing days, Thierry Henry terrified defenders and scored some rather impressive goals. Away from the pitch, the former Arsenal and Barcelona striker lived a relatively quiet life, doing some modeling and being the spokesman for various companies like Renault and Nike. During a 2001 shoot for Renault, Henry met wife-to-be Claire Mary and the two were eventually wed. Around 2007, things started to go badly when Henry was reportedly linked with a makeup artist, according to the Daily Mail. Mary also allegedly found texts on Henry's phone which were sent to another woman. It all ended up in a divorce which cost the star striker £8 million. This video shows top unfaithful football stars caught cheating. Part 2. Number 5, Andrea Pirlo. For the longest time, midfield legend Andrea Pirlo led a very scandal-free life off the pitch. Instead, the Juventus star, and his beard, were renowned for his playmaking and passing ability. He also has a reputation for being a free kick master, often making the ball curve and dip significantly. Pirlo is one of the most admired and respected players in the sport of football, which is why it's so shocking that his marriage of 13 years ended last year because of an affair. The player and wife Deborah Roversi reportedly called it quits after Pirlo had been involved with Valentina Baldini, a woman he had met at a golf course. Number 4, David Beckham. In life, the old saying "where there's smoke, there's fire" is often true. In the world of football, whether in reference to trade rumors or allegations of cheating, when more than one person comes forward with a similar story, there's a good chance there is some truth behind it. In the case of midfielder maestro David Beckham, allegations of cheating have been around for some time. In 2004, the husband of Posh Spice was alleged to have had an affair with his personal assistant, according to the Daily Mail. A short time later, an Australian model claimed she had been involved with the former Real Madrid and Manchester United star twice. Then, in 2010, call girl Irma Nissi claimed to have had an encounter with Beckham in 2007, according to New York Daily News. These claims were written off by the player as women looking for attention and money. On the other hand, if the rest of these players on this list are anything to go by, then there is just as good a chance that all this smoke is coming from a real fire. Number 3. Frank Ribery. Bayern Munich's Frank Ribery is known as a speedy and skilled midfielder who is one of the best in the world. In 2004, he married his wife Wahiba. Everything seemed pretty good for the French international and he was in high demand from teams all across Europe. Then in 2009, Zaya Dihar, a call girl at the time, was paid to fly to Paris and have sex with Ribery as a birthday treat, according to the Daily Mail. It turns out Dihar was only 16 at the time and Ribery, along with teammates Karim Benzema, were charged with paying for sex with someone under the age of 18. Ultimately, the case was dropped because there was no way to prove the money was for sex. This video shows Top Unfaithful Football Stars Caught Cheating, Part 3. Number 3, Carlos Tevez. In 2010, then Manchester City forward Carlos Tevez was caught in a bit of an affair scandal which had family and player representatives trying to make sense of it all. Tevez's wife Vanessa had given birth to a daughter, which meant the media were all over the Argentinian star. During this time, they noted model Mariana Pezzani happened to always be around the player. It all came to a head with an alleged hotel meeting between the two, according to the Mirror. In order to play down the affair, Tevez's representatives said his relationship with Vanessa was on again, off again, but family members said the two were very much still together. To make it all the more confusing, Tevez had a relationship with a 19-year-old actress in 2011 which itself was marred by an alleged affair. Today, it all appears to be behind him as he is publicly with Vanessa. Number 2. Wayne Rooney. What may be shocking about Wayne Rooney's affairs is not that he has had them but that his girlfriend and wife Colleen McLaughlin has stayed with him throughout. The United forward developed a reputation for cheating, off the pitch, even before his move from Everton to Old Trafford in 2004. Rooney frequented massage parlours and even became caught up in one scandal where one of the masseurs was a grandmother. Several years later, married and with a child on the way, two women came forward with rather detailed allegations that the forward had several more encounters and even paid for sex on at least one occasion, according to The Telegraph. Number 1. Cristiano Ronaldo. In 2010, world footballing superstar Cristiano Ronaldo met Russian model Irina Shayk. The two hit it off and things progressed from there, even culminating in a 2011 engagement. Naturally, someone of Ronaldo's fame gets a lot of attention and claims of infidelity, but in 2013 one claim came along which he had a great deal of trouble shaking off. According to the Mirror, Brazilian model Andressa Urich claimed Ronaldo had got in touch with her and the two had a night together a couple days before Real Madrid's Champions League semi-final loss to Borussia Dortmund. Fast forward 2 years to this past January and the Russian model and soccer star split. Shayk claimed she was looking for an honest man and reports are that Real Madrid star is involved with a Spanish television personality.